To our dear collectors, dear partners, and dear friends from the press, I wish you a warm welcome at Château de Môtiers today. I would like to convey a message before then presenting to you the extraordinary Récital 30. Here at Château de Môtiers, since 2006, we decided to establish our headquarters. When I decided to collect Château de Môtiers, it was because this extraordinary property belonged to the BOVET family for centuries. And any luxury house must have a real legitimate address. From Château de Môtiers, I have to admit, all the inspiration came to me in the last years when considering from the courtyard, the timepieces that we wanted to tune, to develop, to engineer, to decorate, to craft. We want always to be in the house of BOVET very much sustainable and respectful, regardless to the history and the extraordinary patrimony of the house of BOVET since centuries. Our watchmaking relates to two main aspects. The first side is always to contribute to decorative arts, like the pocket timepieces of the 19th century, with their movements hand engraved, the beautiful enameling, and all the crafts, the set of pearls, paying also tribute to different cultures around the planet. On the other hand, it has always been very important to the house of BOVET to contribute to mechanical exceptions. And then these two aspects being defended, you can applaud, realize major timepieces. We have also to remember that the house of BOVET has been the inventor of the open case backs in the 19th century to discover the beauty of the movements. We have always been very much logical, defending what makes this house: decorative arts, again, and beautiful mechanics. Since 2006, in our fully integrated facility at 1 hour drive from the castle, we think, we engineer, we develop our movements, our dials, the most complicated hands, like the Asterium one, or the hands of the Récital 30. We also master our cases. The hairsprings are also developed, engineered, thought at the facility in Tramelan. This makes of the house of BOVET, as an independent house, another singularity in the watchmaking world. And then when ideas come, when here at the castle, thinking about what made the house of BOVET, I always recall that this house is also related to the notion of traveling. When Edouard BOVET went from the village of Fleurier to London and then to Guangdong, this visionary gentleman wanted to discover different cultures, uses, habits, and we can all guess that he has been walking by horse, by sea, and he had all the time to discover the chart of the planets, the nature, the beauty of different countries, landscapes, human beings, and then open his mind to the words. This is why, up to today, on the 1,000 timepieces we handcraft every year, more than 35% of them are bespoke. This is also a singularity in the house of BOVET. Our artisans, all of them, with passion, dedication, love to pay tribute to these cultures. And I will show you after how this year, with a token of audacity, we decided to pay tribute to Indian culture. That tribute to Indian culture opens the door to many other bespoke potential timepieces on the Récital 30. From where comes the idea of the Récital 30? When presenting the extraordinary prowess one, to my children 2 years ago. It was very interesting to know that our brainstorming between my two daughters and my son came to the conclusion, thanks to Alexandra, my second daughter, that of course a prowess one cannot be worn when you have savoir-vivre, to play golf or to go cycling. It's a master timepiece. You will cherish it, observe it like all BOVET timepieces, and discover every morning a new detail through the complex mechanisms, the decorative arts, such engravings on the plate, on the bridges, the guilloché beautiful dial displayed on the back of the timepiece. And then Alexandra told me, Papa, what could be great is to have a middle complication, an extract, valuable one, of the prowess one, because then I would be delighted to wear it on my everyday basis. That idea was gorgeous. Then came my oldest daughter with her touches and her natural elegancy. And she wanted to have fresh colors with the rubber strap, with the sky blue color, very positive, the triangle to display the half hours in imperial yellow, such as the sun, and that broken white around all the dial that you see around the bezel. The third contribution has been the one of my son. He wanted definitely that the aesthetics of the timepiece looks like a flying saucer. And the combination of the three inputs was truly gorgeous. And that day, I had a smile on my face and saying, after all these decades trying to make them sensitive to what makes the house of BOVET nearby our artisans, I understood that the future is granted. The Récital 30 is a timepiece of 373 components. The case, the dials, the hands have been handcrafted at our facility. I pay respect and tribute to our engineers, watchmakers, to all the artisans. We are very proud of this timepiece and very much proud of the warm welcome that we observed during Watches and Wonders at the villa, where we do, of course, every year, our show. It's very complicated to do simple in life, but so beautiful. You have a major timepiece, which is for this year our optimum, but it is not our maximum. In the next years, we will be presenting very nice master timepieces. It takes time. Of course it takes time. It is horlogerie, haute horlogerie. Patience and the notion of time are absolutely the treasures in our lives. I thank you very much for your attention. I thank you to be loyal collectors, partners, to be journalists, experts who understand what makes, again, the singularity of this house. Thank you very much, and I wish you all the best.